Tonight on Sports Buzz, two Knox County high school volleyball teams are playing for an important purpose this week.
High school football is underway in southern Indiana. We'll take a look at how some local teams are competing.
And Vincennes University Volleyball has started off the season with a strong winning streak. We've got all the details right now on Sports Buzz. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ethan Dotson.
And I'm Dalton Ewer. Tuesday's Blue Chip Conference and county rival volleyball matchup had an extra special meaning. Let's head to Ralph Holscher Gym at Rivet High School to find out more.
Two teams, one game, playing for a purpose was a special event held at Rivet High School to raise funds for those battling cancer. The P4P game was first held in 2009 by Lincoln High School, and the event had a successful 7-year run, banking over $38,000 during that time. The event went dormant for several years and was picked up by the Patriots this year.
Playing for a Purpose has been started up 2022 style. The summer started out in the middle of June. We started selling sponsorships for our t-shirts, and the girls, hit it out of the park. They got like 50 plus sponsors to go on the back of the t-shirts, and from there they sold the actual t-shirts in a pre-order, and we've been working on silent auction items and selling leaves for our Tree of Hope. So it's been a really busy summer and a busy first of the season, but the kids have done a great job in balancing their schoolwork, and playing volleyball.
I am just thrilled to see Playing for a Purpose back in our community. I think these types of events are so impactful for our young people who are just learning how to get involved, how to be civic participants. And so this is such a great opportunity for them to learn how to be a part of a community and to get connected to those that live here and those that they see every day. But also for Good Samaritan Foundation, we're just so thankful to be just a collaborator in this and to come together and do something that makes a difference.
In their first year of having the event, the Rivet players say being able to do this has meant a lot.
To me, this event means being able to go out as teenagers and help everyone in our community that we don't even know. Most importantly, making a difference in our community just by simple acts of service and kindness.
This event, to me, shows how much of an impact we can make on people in our community.
This event to me means that we get to help other people in the community raise money for their medical expenses and other medical needs, and that it shows that we can help a big part of our community in such a small way.
The sea of lavender at the game has a very special meaning.
The significance of the color lavender means that it represents all types of cancer, which allows us to help everyone in Knox County with cancer.
Money raised will go into a fund at the Good Samaritan Foundation where it benefits as many people as possible.
We are so excited to be collaborators in this event and to come together and support a wonderful cause to help our patients that many of them have difficulty with gaining access to important prescriptions and tools that they need. And so our local students are coming together to really support those that will benefit tremendously from access to these important items.
The event has served as a valuable life lesson for the Rivet volleyball team.
And I think the biggest thing that they learned from this is that they can make a difference in their community, and that putting others above themselves. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's a great life lesson for them, and we're so glad that we have the opportunity, and we're so happy and so fortunate to have such a great community supporting us in this event.
The team raised $3,500 prior to the game. We'll follow up next week to let you know the total amount of money raised.
The Rivet volleyball team downed Blue Chip Conference foe and county rival South Knox on Tuesday in 3 straight sets, 25-16, 25-8, and 25-22. Reese McBee paced the Patriots with 11 kills, Kennedy Fry added 10 kills and 11 digs, and Addie Downen tallied 16 digs, 9 points, and 4 aces for the Spartans. Addie DeLille had 15 assists and 7 points, Bryn Hill had 6 kills, and Ella Bobe had 5 kills.
In other area of volleyball results, the Lincoln Alice's packed up back-to-back wins this week. They beat Washington on Tuesday 3-1. Allison Beckhourt and McKenna Henderson each scored 18 service points. Beckhourt also had 8 aces. Last night, the Alices recorded a straight set victory over Wood Memorial. The win moves Lincoln's record to 6-7. The Patriots packed up their second win of the week, beating Princeton last night, 3-1. Kennedy Fry led the offense with a triple-double. She had 16 assists, 12 digs, and 10 kills. Mary Herman tallied 15 kills. The Patriots are now 7-5. North Knox came away with 2 5-set wins this week. They downed North Davies on Monday, then Evansville Christian last night. Alex McKinley led the Warriors in the North Davies game with a triple-double of 15 kills, 21 digs, and 13 assists. North Knox is now 4-3 on the season.
Last week, Lincoln football narrowly lost to Evansville Reitz. The Alices went into halftime being down by only 1 point, but couldn't finish out the game on top. Alice's coach, Levi Saltzers, says they're looking to bounce back this week.
Our number one goal is to win the sectional. Last year we got in the sectional championship game, played really well, and like I said, we're a young team, and we ended up getting beat by Owen Valley, and I think that's something that we want to get back to that game, and we want to win that. Last week I would say our offensive line played tremendously well as a group. You know, we've got several kids that I feel have improved. Friday we got a great opportunity. We play number 1 and 2A Mater Dei. It's a home game. We played extremely well last week against Wrights with the opportunity to win that game, and we came up a little short, and we're really excited for the opportunity to play Mater Dei at home, and hopefully if things go right, we'll give ourselves a chance to beat number 1 2A team.
Lincoln will kick off against the so far undefeated Mater Dei Wildcats tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at Inman Field. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be an action-packed Friday night across much of our area.
Let's take a look at the other high school matchups on tap for this weekend. The North Knox football team is heading into their 3rd game of the season with a 1-1 record. The Warriors lost their season opener with Sullivan 31-12. They went on to blow out Eastern Green in a conference match last week, 45-14. They travel tomorrow to Tecumseh to face the undefeated Braves. Kickoff is set for 7:30 p.m.
The 0-2 Washington Hatchets are looking for their first win of the season as they travel to Fort Branch to face the undefeated Gibson Southern Titans tomorrow night. North Davies lost their season opener to Tecumseh, but rebounded to beat North Central last week. They go to Eastern Green tomorrow night to play the winless Thunderbirds. Pike Central is looking for their first win of the season. The Chargers have lost to Riverton Park and Tecumseh so far. They play at South Spencer tomorrow night. The Rebels are 0-2.
The Lynn Myers are hoping to build on their 2-game winning streak for their home opener tomorrow night. They will host Class 3A Monrovia, who is also 2-0 on the season. Sullivan looks to remain perfect on the year as they play at Northview tomorrow night. As we mentioned, the Arrows beat North Knox in the season opener and also beat South Vermilion last week. The Princeton Tigers will travel to Mount Vernon tomorrow, looking for their first victory of the season. The Tigers' losses have been to Forest Park and North Posey.
The Lawrenceville Indians are heading to their 2nd week of action. They lost last week to Richland County 34-36. Tomorrow night, they will be at Paris to face the Tigers. And the Red Hill Salukis kicked off their season with a win last week against Cerro Gordo. They will host the Shelbyville Rams on Saturday night.
1 year removed from their first region title in 15 years, the Volleyball Blazers are on track to take their success to the next level. Despite losing several players due to graduation, 5 sophomores are back from last year, including setter and Bar Reeve grad Hannah Graber and Shoals native Kaylee Roush. Expectations are high for VU's 22 campaign, as Coach Gary Sine is looking for a repeat of postseason success, as well as a spot in the NJCAA polls.
Winning the region title last year was definitely historical. That's the first time two things. It's the first time that the program has won a region title since 2006, plus it's the first time since being a Division I program that we won a region title. So of course, being the championship a year ago, we like to defend and win that title again. And then also to really just get a record in which we're going to win minimum of like 9% or better. And then get on national rankings. I mean, that's important too, so that everyone in the country could see Vincennes University up in the national rankings.
The Lady Blazers are off to a 6-0 start and head to Perrysburg, Ohio this weekend for the Owens Community College Tournament.
VU Cross Country is also looking to build off a successful 2021 season with an even better run this year. Only 1 year ago, the women's team placed 17th at Nationals and the men finished 19th, both higher than their rankings going in. But this year, both Trailblazers running squads feel they can do even better, including possibly cracking the top 10. VU Cross Country assistant coach Tyler Stegenga is impressed with what he's seen from his runners so far in practice and hopes it translates to the season.
Our preparation is much better, and I'm really looking forward to see what that produces on the cross-country course. Definitely some big goals for us are to finish top 10 at nationals for both genders. I think we can do that on a good day, and we'll see what we can do on a great day. It's night and day comparing last year to this year, just seeing the amount of work that they put in over the summer and how that's really put us in a position that we never got to last year, and it's already August. So just really excited to see what we can do when we start running meets.
The Blazer runners start their season tomorrow at Walt Crawford Open in Charleston, Illinois. Baseball in August can be a special occasion for kids playing the sport. It usually means they've reached postseason tournaments.
And that was the case in Vincennes just last month. VU Broadcasting's Mal Chandler has the details.
On August 4th, the Cal Ripken 10-year-old World Series kicked off here in Vincennes. The tournament, consisting of 20 teams from coast to coast, played out over a 9-day period at the Vincennes Cup League. League President Kirk Bushy says he's proud of the success of the World Series this year. Hosting events like the World Series helps the league in building out its facilities and being able to showcase them during the regular season, as well as to the teams visiting during the tournament. Bushy says local businesses also support and benefit from the tournament.
Business support is incredible for this. We have been working on the program book, which will have the pictures of all the teams. Businesses like restaurants are directly benefited by this, the hotels. Right. But the indirect, we'll have a lot of information in there about the local attractions.
2 local teams also competed in the event. Vincennes Green was knocked out of the tournament during the semifinals by the tourney runner-up, Sulington Creek. Vincennes White lost just before the semifinals to Clovis, California, 6-1. The winners, Marlton Reds, came all the way from New Jersey. The Cal Ripken 10-year-old World Series was a huge success for the teams who competed, as well as all the locals who enjoyed 9 days of great baseball competition. For Sports Buzz, I'm Mal Chandler.
And that's all this evening for Sports Buzz. For everyone here at Vincennes University Broadcasting, I'm Ethan Dobson.
And I'm Dalton Ewing. Make sure to join us again next week.